Hello and welcome to Chef Carter's Cooking Corner. So today on Chef Carter's Cooking Corner, we are making roasted Brussels sprouts. Don't they look delicious? Look at them. All right, they're actually really simple. So first you want to prep your Brussels sprouts. And what I'm doing here, I'm kind of like in the middle of it, and I'm removing any leaves that look a little funky. You may have, like I took that one to rinse it off to see if maybe it was a little dirt. I did wash these first, but yeah, so I cut just a little bit off that one because it had a funky spot on it. And I'm cutting them in half. So you caught me in the middle of the process here because the first thing you're going to want to do actually is cut the root end off, and I'll show you that in just a second. All right, so again, I did wash them. So I'm cutting the root end off of it. Just a little bit, just enough to get that rough end off. You see that? And so, like I said, after you do that, you look for anything weird on the leaves. And then once you do that, you cut the Brussels sprouts in half. And you could cut them into quarters as well if you like. But I think half looks really good. So I'm going to let you see the process and I'll start narrating or continue narrating once this process is done. All right, so you've seen how the process of cleaning the vegetables and prepping the vegetables go. So now I'm going to put them in an iron skillet. This is a very large iron skillet, but you could also use a sheet pan as well. On top of these, I'm going to put about 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil. I wouldn't put more than a quarter cup though. And then you want to toss them around, and then I'm going to start flipping them cut side down. I don't know if it matters or not. I don't know. I just decided to start it with the cut side down. And to be honest, this was actually my first time roasting Brussels sprouts. And they turned out really good. I kind of kept them plain, but you could dress them up, make a bechamel sauce, either plain or buttery or with your favorite cheese. It's up to you. You know, you could even have a little bacon on this. But like I said today, I kept it plain. And who knows, I may redo this recipe and add because what I was missing most was a little bit more butter. Like the olive oil is good, but I like butter. All right, so I cooked it for 15 minutes at 400 degrees, and then I just kind of moved them around. You could see they got a touch of color, but not a lot. We want it to be a little bit browner and have that uh, Maillard reaction, the caramelization of the vegetable so it brings more flavor to it. All right, and also at this point I'm going to put some salt, but not pepper yet, because sometimes you can burn pepper when you're roasting things like this. So I just put a touch of salt. All right, 15 more minutes in the oven, and I checked it and it's looking great, but I decided to put it in there for 10 more minutes just to get a little more color. Again, this is at 400 degrees. All right, so I'm happy with the way these look. They're more tender now, but not too tender, so they have a little bit of a bite still in there. And so I'm going to put them on a plate in just a moment. And I'm just going to put a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And you could actually do that for the last 10 minutes as well. Put just a little sprinkling of cheese. And once you do that, you're ready to eat. You could also decorate it more with parsley. So this would make a great side dish for your Thanksgiving meal or any day of the week. So thank you for joining me for Chef Carter's Cooking Corner. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and stick around and watch more videos, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.